I used to play live trivia games at bars. I thought that was one of the most fun things to do. I love live trivia games. And so I got with the guy who owned the company and I started hosting. And I was 29 at the time and I knew a lot of people, so I invited my friends up and we really started to throw a party. We used to do it at Dick's Wings on San Pablo here in Jacksonville. And we had 100 people every night. People had to get there really early. And so it was just a lot of fun. It was what I looked forward to more than my regular job and more than really anything
I wonder
else.
why.
I know. So that's how it got started and grew from there.
It just grew from there. Just overnight like that. Come on, man. I got to have the whole story. I need the nitty-gritty details. Tell me.
And so when I talk to prospective restaurants and bars that I want to work with, I also mentioned that I started hosting trivia to meet women.
Sure.
Typically,
it sounds like a great
we
way to
have
go.
to try to figure out how to meet women.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually very good at talking to women when I went out to bars. I just didn't know what to talk about, but I'm kind of a trivia dork, and so I knew a lot about that. So I love to play live trivia games because I could go over to the table next to you and be like, hey, did you get that answer right? Oh, you know a lot about science. And I got my fun friends to host these shows, and I have a lot of passion in making sure that it's done right. Mm-hmm. And so I love meeting the guests. I love having beers with people. I love the questions. Yeah. So that's how it grew. We do this at we do 120 shows a week now.
Not just in Jacksonville, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Show here, I realized how much fun it was. It's a party. We bring people together to have fun, and it's friends, it's families that join, and then you meet friends.
Yeah, so Trivia Nation first started hosting weekly events here about a year ago, and since they began, it's like clockwork. Trivia starts at 7:30. The place is full by 7. We have a pretty ideal setup for trivia. We've got a lot of these, high top tables that are just great to gather a team around. So we fill out, and yeah, like I said, it's like clockwork. It's great because you know exactly when it's going to get busy. You see a lot of familiar faces because people enjoy having trivia here. They like coming to enjoy some beef pizza. They enjoy our cocktails like I do.
When you find what you love to do, and just like you, same thing. You love to do this, and so I found what I love to do, and thankfully people pay me for it.
I say I have the best job in Jacksonville. You may have the second best job.